is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Come on. Where is it? No, 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 no. Ah, there it is. Well, do you want to join me today? And let's go out and find some history. We're going to visit a massive German World War II location. It is absolutely spectacular. There are barracks hidden away in the forests and hillsides. There are bunkers. There is an incredible tunnel system there, and yes, there are actually guns still there that you can touch, feel and see, and there's a very special surprise right there that Eagle Eyes did. So why don't you join us? Let's go out and find the past together. Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. It is me and Eagle Eyes out today. And we are on the road leading to nowhere, but everywhere. Down this road there are some incredible structures from the Second World War that we're going to show you. So join us, let's go out and find the past together. This road really leads to nowhere, but for us enthusiasts of the Second World War, it leads to everywhere. We are on the Atlantic Wall fortification line, where there were thousands of structures all the way through Europe. And I have to say, some of the locations are absolutely just incredible, and this is one of them. All the way, the whole hillside here, I'll show you that later, is filled with bunkers and caves and tunnel systems, gun placements, you name it, it is all here, and we can't wait to show you the fabulous and interesting features that this position has. Just a little reference here, the location is huge, so we're going to take you up to higher ground first, because this is kind of the near defense area where they had some anti-aircraft gun and stuff like that, and that area covered the whole lower part, and the Germans took advantage of the terrain to do that. So we're going to find some small, pretty special details there. Please watch our videos in full length, that helps us out. Support us by watching, commenting, subscribing, hit the notification bell, and I'll put links to the other episodes, because I think we'll have at least 2 or 3 episodes of this position here, so you'll find them in the video description. But now let's continue this little adventure out there. You definitely don't have to go far before you suddenly, just here in the terrain, you can see concrete, and a concrete for us, all of you know what that is. That is definitely something that took place. And we're gonna check out just behind that rock here, because we see some features on the top there. Wow, Eagle Eye spotted this first. Look at that, they carved out the mountainside and they put up some kind of bunker, maybe a shooting position. Let's go up here and check it out. Wow, I actually have to leave the camera here to get up, so I'll do that. Yeah, that was quite a step. Wow. You can see they actually put a machine gun attachment there. That is covering the opening of the area. So the road is just about outside there, that's where we entered. And here you have a universal machine gun mount to put the machine gun, the MG, on top there. See if I can find a picture to show that. Amazing stuff, just carved into the mountainside here. This will probably be where they had communication equipment, because I can see cables, cable holders, some kind of concrete stuff here. Let me show you this. 1945, or is that 1943? I think that's 1945, with a signature there. Wow, that speaks volumes. Maybe that was after the liberation or when the war was over, but look at that. Cool. All right, I'm very happy with the first little item here. Let's continue and see what today will bring us. Already, there's a room here, huge square room, probably just a little hallway. Let me see. Yeah, it ends here, or does it? Yeah, it's just a little small hallway here. Probably ammunition storage or shelter, bomb raid shelter, but it's kind of just ends here. Yeah. All right, let's find more. got something here. They carved out the mountain there as well. So we're gonna have a peek inside. To help us out today, we have the Olights. This is the Olight Seeker 2 Pro. It's an incredible flashlight. I'm so happy with the build quality and the performance of these lights. So highly recommend, check them out. That's the best flashlight you can actually buy for money. And you can see here, when it comes to this one, I hit it on. You can see these small LEDs here lighting up. So you can actually see the power level, how much battery you have left, and power level. So, boom, there we are. This is, what is this thing here? It's just a very small, I would say ammunition storage or shelter. Wow, these rocks are incredible. So there you go, not big at all. And I can see some bricks from the barracks probably on the floor there, or on the ground, and some sulfur silverish like fungus thingy. See that? It kind of almost shines by itself when you take the light off. Wow, I'm excited. This is promising. Let's continue. Wow, barrack foundation here with the slits to be able to fire out. So there was a barrack foundation right here, and it overlooked the ocean actually. But today it's a lot of rubble there, so a bit difficult to see, but you can see the outlines of the wall here. And this is probably, I would say, a storage, because the Mannschaft Barracks, they would be in a totally different position than this. We're gonna go a bit higher up in the terrain, and we're gonna check out some details that Eagle Eyes just saw. The organization thought the Germans were pretty clever. They knew they had to protect their crews, so they actually put a lot of the structures of the barracks and details of that further up in the hillside, because that would be away from the ocean front where the guns would be, and they would be able to put them in harm's way or out of harm's way. And the problem is it's really steep and you really have to know what you're looking for. But we're going to go up there. I think we're going to be meeting maybe some barrack foundation or something like that. We moved a little bit up in the hillside. Let me show you how unique some of these positions can be. Can you see right down there? That is the original barbed wire fence system, still there in the ground. See that? We call them the triple piglet or pig eyes, and it's still here. See the barbed wire here? And this is the perimeter on the top of the hill. The Germans knew that they had to kind of shut off the backside of the kind of position, and then they stretched 2 or 3 barbed wire fence systems next to each other, and there would be mines on the outside of that. So this could easily have been the area where the minefield started. Who knows? See here, we're getting up to the high vantage point. See these are still standing. The same here, barbed wire fence system. So we think this is the outer perimeter barbed wire fence system, and down there in the valley there are 2 more. So they had at least 3 of the barbed wire fence systems running on the different ridges here, and there should be a machine gun position further up there, and we're going to check out what's on top of this ridge here. You know, some of the Atlantic Wall positions are absolutely just insane. You can find the huge French cannon positions in the invasion beaches, and you can find the smallest little cave hidden away, tucked away up in the Alps. Well, that's not the Atlantic Wall, but you get my drift. The defensive positions that the Germans put up are just absolutely insane. We're going to work up in this little valley here and see if we can find some of the trench systems that are up here. Wow, let me show you this. There's another small little cave. You can see these are the actual barbed wire pins still here. It's a very, very small cave. And that means, why did I put it up here on the top of the hill? That is because most definitely they had some kind of defensive position here, and that would be last resort while we were storing munition, and probably also to be able to go inside if there was a bomb or air raid from the Allies. So we're gonna have a peek around here and see if we can see more. Oh yeah, indeed. Eagle eyes, do it again. See, we're coming up here. Suddenly we have the highest vantage point there. We have Barracks down in the valley, the little hideout cave there, and suddenly we have some sort of trench coming up here. Wow, they carved themselves through the mountainside. That means there is something up here. So let's continue up the top and see what we can find. Oh yes, indeed. Machine gun. Quick mount. And you can see trench continues up here, probably to the highest point. Wow, there's a lot of trench here. Came in from here and it actually continues, and there's a reason for that. You can see here we are at the highest point of this German installation, and this is where they had their lookout. I could hold the position from above, which was the most important thing. That is to have the highest point. Very often in warfare, if you have control of the highest point, well, you have control of the most of the situation further down low. All right, let's see if we can find more on the top here. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Eagle eye, he asked, where does it lead to? We'll have to figure out and find out. See here, hope the microphone as well, because there's a lot of wind on the top here. But boy, oh boy, look at that. They really did a huge job on the top here, stacking up rocks, putting some concrete in between, and you can see a lot of fixation points. And there, ooh, yeah, look at that. I think that is either a mortar or a machine gun bunker right down there. How cool. We have to go into the trench again so we can actually go down these stairs. Wow, this is a really steep set of stairs. But just imagine the logistics to get this stuff up here. And I can see they actually shut down this opening because they don't want people to fall in, I guess. But look at where they are. That cannot hit anything with a machine gun. So this is a mortar position. And I think we will find the mortar stand right in there. I'm going to take off my backpack here. You can see they came in from here. They open up the mountain. How the heck do you get all this concrete up here? Look, there is absolutely nothing. Anyway, they got tons of concrete and rebars up here. Let's have a look inside here, see what it's all about. Yeah, that's definitely a... they have to actually crawl inside. That is a munition storage in there. And up there, that's a mortar stand. See if I can find a picture of one of the units that are with the pedestal. So they could have a mortar there and fire around the area at any position they wanted, because the lookout crew would tell where to shoot and the guys here would arrange the mortar and just drop them in. Very cool. So again, you have machine gun position overlooking the whole terrain. One guy, a couple of guys there running hectically down the different kind of trench systems here, carved into the mountainside. The alarm went off and it was all chaos, but they were here with one purpose: to take this position, protect this position, and do whatever it took to hold the position. Wow, he's screaming at me. This is the valley of Barracks. Oh yes, we have just started. This area here is absolutely fascinating, but just you wait till you see what we find there, and you will see scenes like this. There we are. I haven't got a clue if this is a long tunnel or what it is, but let's check it out. Boom! That is crazy. It's absolutely mind-blowing to see how many things they had there. And the Atlantic Wall fortification line running from the south of Europe to the top of Scandinavia is so fascinating, and this is a part of that. And you won't believe what we will find on this location. Down here we are actually going to touch some real World War II guns, and you're going to join us to do just that. Research always pays off, and the only reason why we can do this is because we have some wonderful people out there who support our work, either becoming a patron team member or do donations on PayPal, and in that way we can go out and do even more crazy explores for you to enjoy and learn from. And I do think we have presented over 250 videos for you to enjoy, so there are tons of special material that I know we are pretty alone of bringing you, especially some of the underground explorers. So I'm going to put out some cards that's going to come up here. You can click on those and you can see other structures or locations that you can enjoy. Thank you all my patron team members. You are the guys and girls who makes this come true. Without your kind support we wouldn't be able to do this. And also for all of you donating on the PayPal thing, thank you for being out there for us. And if you watch our videos in the beginning of each month, you can see that we give away a lot of our found World War II artifacts in beautiful handmade dioramas that we make. So check out the videos that comes out in the beginning of each month. But this is not finished, and we are going to have a blast at this position together. So please, I will put in the links to the video for the next episode in the video description. You can find that. Until next time, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll definitely see you later.